I really hope that he don't walk out as champion.
I hope not. And there we are, live. Right. UFC 304. Finally, another card in England in the middle of the night, though. Ugh.
Did you not say then that it's the first one since 204 in 2016, exactly 100 cards ago?
Yeah. And at the same time as well, which is just a joke, isn't it?
Yeah. I think that's the one. Is that not Bisping Hendo 2?
Yeah.
Exactly. That's the one my mate went to, and he said that even back then he said they made him fight at this time in Manchester.
It's just a joke, and it shouldn't be happening, though, that kind of thing.
No. Opening up is our boy Arnold Allen, isn't it? Almighty.
Yeah. Which I love Arnold Allen. You know, he's genuinely becoming one of my favourite fighters. And the thing is, I think, you know, a couple of fights that didn't go his way, and it just sets people back so much, doesn't it? You know, but I don't think it's too much of a knock on him. You know, to lose to Max is no embarrassment at all.
No, and to do as well as what he did though against Max.
Yeah, exactly. You know, and then with his last fight, it's like, well, you know, that could have gone either way quite easily.
Prelims were all right. They did nothing that would blow your mind at all.
No. Well, the most exciting fight for me, or at least the fight that was going to be the most exciting, was Kat versus Makayev, and that just turned out to be a nothing.
Yeah, it were. I think when there's a lot of pressure leading up to a fight that this is going to be an absolute battering or a war one way or the other, we just kind of set ourselves up for failure a bit, doesn't it? Leon uses that kick. They're just showing highlights at the minute. Leon uses that left high kick quite a lot.
All the time. Almost all the time. So he goes body, head kick. He switches it up. You know, he lays that trap.
Valentina does that as well, doesn't she? So you're expecting it to body, but then next minute you've got no head.
And the thing is, you can't even really prepare for it because you go, "All right, yeah, I'm not going to fall for that. I know he's definitely going to throw a head kick, and then it'll be a body one. You know, so you don't have a choice." That was embarrassing, wasn't it?
Yeah, you hated that, didn't you? With Leon trying to psych him out.
I hate that whole thing anyway, because to me it doesn't make any sense. Like, okay, if you got to headbutt me and I flinch away, doesn't that just mean I've got good reactions? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, why would I? Do you know what I mean? Like, you're not just going to stand still and let someone hit you. Do you know what I mean? If you think someone's going to hit you, you move back, right? Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't think that makes you a pussy for reacting.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe it's just because it's meant to be a calm environment in the way it's meant to be. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Not right sure. Here's the very boy though, showing highlights of Tom Aspinall.
I think though, if he loses to Curtis tonight, you'll see a fully grown man crying. I won't be happy.
Without a shadow of a doubt. Like we said before, I'm too old for favourites, but Tom is one that I don't miss his fights.
Yeah, well, Tom is one of my favourite fighters. You know, just there's no doubt about it. You know.
See, Curtis has got some hands as well. A lot of people still think that he's only a grappler, but no, he's. I mean, he's strong as well.
He knocked out Ahmed, didn't he? You know.
That was nasty. That highlight there of Alistair Overeem.
Horrible. And that's the thing, and people go, "Oh yeah, Curtis doesn't have a chin." Well, he got knocked out by fucking Big Frano. Who else knocked him out?
Derek Lewis.
And it's like, well, you know, oh, he ain't got no chin. Gets hit by literally the hardest punches on the planet.
Yeah. In the heavyweight division, Parker Porter, if he had a good shot at John Jones, there's a chance. You know, the big men, aren't they? You know.
But you're wrong, but you're right.
If John Jones was handcuffed and against the fence, and Parker Porter had lead in his
he'd
gloves,
still lose. He'd still lose.
yeah, yeah,
But yeah, definitely. I mean, that's how dangerous the heavyweight division is, isn't it? You know, one week you can be the champion, and then the week afterwards you get knocked out by Parker Porter, like
yeah.
very, very easily. It's just that's the way that division runs. You know,
Why do we use Parker Porter as an example? I don't know. It's just
I think it's his name's hilarious. You know, especially when you're a big bloke like that as well. You know,
yeah,
so, you know, it's literally one letter away from being, you know, Parker Porker, isn't it? You know.
yeah. Oh, Looney Tunes, Porky Pig. Oh, it's the thing,
And
don't it? Because you forget the transition from the prelims to the main card.
it's just
There's a lot of
advert,
time
you
to
know.
kill in there. So
But we're already 22 minutes in, you know, like the main card should have started 20 minutes ago, you know.
yeah,
It's a pain because Nathaniel Wood, I think, could have easily got a finish in that fight. He just kept engaging on the ground. Like, why? You're dropping him every time you touch him. Just let him get up again and twat him.
the
Because he
crowd,
just kept,
the fans here. If you didn't know where the venue were, you'd go, they're English.
yeah.
Well, look at them all like we're a solid dick over Sweet Caroline. They've got to be English.
What I don't get is why have we as English adopted the song "Sweet Caroline"? It was like the Jubilee song for the Queen, wasn't it? A few years back. You're like, it's not even an English song. It's
Yeah,
like, yeah,
featherweight
Telefax.
rankings, then it has a bunch of like 19-year-old kids that are about 50 kilogram.
I noticed though the presser there was loads of kids, weren't there? Like loads and loads. I was like, why are all these kids here? You could hear them like in the crowd. It was like, right, Manchester, who's excited? Yay!
Like Only Fools, the Groovy Gang.
What am I doing on telly? Oh, you'd be gutted, wouldn't you? Fucking. Oh, have you seen me on UFC last night? Yeah, they had the camera right low, staring directly to me gut. You'd be mortified, wouldn't you? Be like,
Wow.
bloody hell. Could you put the camera a bit higher, please, pal? Do you know what I mean?
I get a fright whenever I go to take a picture of something and I forget the front camera's on. Oh bollocks! Get that
What
off.
was it? It was a while ago. Something had happened in the middle of the night, like some UFC fight got announced or something. And I was sleeping in buff, you know, little tickle tackle out. And I thought, I'll do a quick short right quick now. Just put a t-shirt on. And I thought, I better put some pants on because you never know. Is there a reflection of something, or is like,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
my little dingle dangle will go up to the world. Well, two viewers, you know, whatever it is.
yeah. That's how I look though. The one video where we've got his dick out, like as if that's a regular occurrence. That's the one that'd do well.
Hey, but that's the thing, right? Yeah, someone might see our little tickle tackle, but we'd go viral. You
Oh
know,
yeah,
that's all you need. Mark, take one for the team.
All right. Have you ever seen a boy's dick on a grown man? Because you're about to. Should we move this conversation swiftly on from
Yeah.
us with our
So,
knobs out?
you
Yeah,
see,
I love that idea that you said a while ago, where you said, "Oh, you were going to do game streaming for UFC games," and you
oh,
said, "But like have a wine with it as well." And I just love the idea of you falling asleep every week, sat there, knob in your hand.
covered in ectoplasm.
Yeah, that's it.
You see, Arnold Allen, he was talking about his shorts. He was saying, "Oh, my custom shorts are going to be grey tracky bottoms with a piss stain on the front."
Yeah. Right, I know I can't talk, but I really wish Giga would get his eyebrows trimmed.
Don't worry, he'll probably get punched off in a minute. Get the old Nate Diaz. It's strange, isn't it, that the co-main and the main event on this card are both rematches of early stoppages, you know,
Yeah.
due
Whoops.
to injury
I think
or
we'll
eye
just have to ban someone.
What's going on here? But that means they subscribe to us.
Or to comment.
Yeah. Oh, there's that done.
Have you just? Oh, you've deleted them all, yeah.
Yeah. Just hide their comment. Yeah, because you have to be subscribed to us to comment. So at least he gave us a sub. We're now up to 9 subscribers.
Yeah. 97.
What? There's Benil Dariush behind him. Poor Benil, but Benil will probably just
Oh
get
yeah.
knocked out just from a bit of wind now.
Benil Dariush has aged like a president.
It's mental, isn't it? He was the dark horse of the division, and now he's Joe Biden. Isn't he? He's just
Now he's just a
overblown.
grey horse. Yeah.
We'll have to reuse that another time. That's a good one. I really hope Arnold gets the win here.
He will, don't worry.
He should do. He should beat someone like Giga.
He done. My mate had messaged earlier because he ain't got a bank card at minute, or he lost it or something. And can you put a bet on for me? It's Tom by knockout, Leon by decision, and Bobby by knockout. Now, I'm not a fan of Paddy, but it broke me out a little bit.
Here he is with Union Jack.
What's his song? Is it "We Will Rock You"?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really want Alan to get back up there, get to the top of that division again, knock out Ilia Topuria.
Be a great one for him. How old is Arnold? Is he like 27 or something?
I think he's a bit older than that. I'm not sure. Let's have a quick nosy. 30. He's got 5 years left of his career at least, so plenty of time. Kind of looks a bit Australian or New Zealand with that haircut, doesn't he? That sort of that mullet.
Mullet's coming.
Yeah, the crowd are pumped, aren't they? See, like this, I'd be knackered after that. Running around, I'm done. I'm like, can I have a stool now? Honestly, I'm knackered, mate.
That's the thing, like with any kind of analysis of UFC or combat sports, whether it's like from our level or like a Bisping real analytical level, it doesn't take into account the how fit they've all got to be. Even like someone who gasses out instantly, they're still like the training they put in is ridiculous. Like you said, I'd be bollocks now. If I had Bruce's job, I'd be knackered. What are you expecting? Decision? Knockout? What?
I'm thinking decision. I think Giga's hard to get out of there. You know, he's a tough guy. Tough guy with a tough name to say.
Yeah. I love how in any video we do, it's always just Giga. Don't even bother trying.
Giga.
Yeah.
Giga. Chikadze. Like when Marab fights and I just put over Bruce saying it. I'm not even going to attempt to say
Oh
it.
yeah. Let's go, Arnold. Get back in the win column again, boy, and get back up there.
Giga's only had one loss in his whole UFC career. That was a decision.
Was that Calvin Cater?
Yeah. But Calvin Cater made him look pretty terrible, to be honest, didn't he? Calvin Cater absolutely beat the brakes off him. Manel Cap has confirmed he's a free agent now. But I mean, this just means he's not re-signed yet.
Yeah, I think they've got other priorities right now when the event's still going on, innit?
Exactly.
And they
Yeah,
didn't
he'll have a
exactly
new.
put anything on just to make someone want to re-sign him.
Yeah, exactly.
Giga's
He'll
taking
have
the
a.
center of the octagon. Kick caught by Allen. Didn't catch that second one though.
Oh,
Nice head kick. He's busy with them kicks, isn't he?
oh! Alan's pushed him up. A little kick.
Yeah, he caught that kick, didn't he? And then he just picked him up, put him against fence. It's almost like a warning, like you keep doing that, mate. I'll pin you
Especially
again. Yeah.
when Alan's so good on the ground. So he's a very well-rounded fighter, and Giga unfortunately is not. You know, he's a kickboxer. You know, and a very good kickboxer as well. But to be fair, he's been training with Darius, so I imagine his grappling's improved.
Probably why he's aged about 7 years. Training with Darius. Darius is like just an old patch. You start wearing cardigans when you're hanging around with him.
I think this is going to be a quick-paced fight. You know, 3 rounds. I think they're really gonna. Because even though they're not necessarily doing they're both moving very fast. You know.
What a crowd shouting.
Can't hear.
Giga's looking good.
Yeah, he's looking great.
It's quite hard to tell with Arnold. He hasn't landed too much, has he? Nothing clean anyway,
No,
really, I don't think.
he don't look in danger or anything, does he? And he seems poised and ready. Yeah, nice follow up there from Arnold. I think we're going to see Arnold start grappling very, very soon.
Well, he ain't getting much. It's not that he ain't getting success, I guess. He just ain't really trying much here, really, is he?
No, he's not, is he? He's really just sort of. He's catching him some big shots though when he does break that distance, especially that big overhand.
When he sees an opening, he does
Yeah,
capitalize on it, and looks like it does go his way. But if he catches one of them head kicks from Giga unguarded,
yeah, very dangerous. They need to stop circling, don't they? One of them needs to move
Yeah, it just seems
forward.
like because they're not cutting each other off, they're just sort of barn dancing at the minute.
Yeah. Oof. It's like, when Alan fought Max, a lot of people go, "Oh, I'm concerned about his chin. He got dropped, and he got rocked when he fought Dan Hooker. Yeah, he smelt blood when he fought Dan Hooker and went for it, and he was down on the cards. And went, right, screw it, I'm going for it. There's no
Yeah,
shame in getting dropped with stuff like that.
nice left by Arnold there,
Yeah.
but it doesn't really seem to have much effect. I think the impact it makes it sounds more high impact than the sound of it.
And with Giga, I don't think you're really getting him out of there. I think he's been finished once his whole career, or KO'd anyway, at least. So you've got to point him. You've got to win by points against a guy like this. I think Alan's probably lost the first round though.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
big knee.
wow.
Oh, then a big
Oh,
kick to the head himself.
not last 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Could have gone either way there. I thought that with that knee, you're worried then, and then with that front kick, like Giga's head bobbing like up and down.
Yeah, trying to fold it back a bit. Didn't it? I'd say Giga's round though. I think.
Yeah, I think so overall.
Not drastically so or anything. It's
Hmm.
Yeah. Throw
Let's
two.
see what
Throw
happens
two.
if the pace of the last 10 seconds continues, or if they keep circling. I guess that could have been so much worse. That knee.
Yeah. Thought he was going to show the replay of the kick to the head then. 'Cause that was good, that.
Yeah.
It's like a Big Show, big boot, that on it.
Test. All right, round two.
Yeah. So Alan needs to get some combinations off. That's what his coach was
Yeah,
saying.
I'd like to see him mix it up and add a few more in there rather than just waiting for them
Risk,
small openings. And
yeah. But it's risky though, isn't it, with a fighter like Giga?
yeah,
You start throwing off combinations, you're open for a big counter,
oh yeah,
especially against a
purely just my
kickboxer.
heart talking that. I want to see him get busy. I want to see him get a knockout. Well, yeah. Kayla, Allen down around probably. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it seems that way, doesn't it? Shame as well. But it's only the first. There's two more left. Just I think Alan needs to do something else, At least threaten the takedown defense, offense, right?
They're getting a little busier now,
Hmm.
but I still think Giga's getting the best out of him.
Yeah.
Got these
You
exchanges, he just
catching
seems
him
to be
coming in and out.
landing a bit more. Mm.
And if Alan loses, it's me bet out the window first fight.
Yeah, straight out the window. Giga's very good. He
Yeah,
got
very,
this.
very good.
Why has he been slept on so much? Nice left by Arnold. I'm biting at everything he does though.
Yeah.
I think they're getting a little bit more like the
Oh,
exchanging.
yeah. Nice. That's the thing, now when Arnold starts throwing those combinations, he's getting the effect,
Uh,
just keep going for it. But
Every
it's
time the
dangerous.
heat gets cranked up in this one though, just one of them circles out and then they return back to the center,
Yeah.
which is fair, like you say, it's just the risk. You don't want to get knocked out yourself, do you? I think Giga's got a bloody nose or lip or something.
Yeah. Arnold's threatening that level change. Oh,
Oh, head kick by Giga. Nice left by Arnold, though. I'd
yeah,
love to see him hunt him down a little bit more. I think he's going to have more success when he gets close, when he gets inside the pocket.
yeah, because it feels like Giga fights very well off the range, doesn't it? It seems that way.
He has been doing so far anyway, very, very well.
Yeah, go on, keep him pressure, keep him up against that fence style. That's what he needs to do. Yeah, catching him nicely there. Arnold Allen sort of doing that weird max defense now, isn't he? You know,
Yeah.
so,
Adopted that approach since the fight. Oh, I think it's evident his left is his big power shot, though, isn't it? Arnold's
yeah,
waiting for that opportunity for that to pull that out.
almost a very similar approach to Rob Whittaker, isn't it? You know, that constant, that big. Oh,
Oh! Recovered well, though, Giga. He just got a left. It's like he were going down, but the fence saved him almost.
I'm smelling a finish.
Yeah, he's definitely cranked the pressure up this round.
Yeah. But you could still say Giga's won this round, though, because it's hard, though, isn't it?
Yeah, look,
equal
both the
significant
same amount of
strikes.
significant strikes in this round. Oh,
It's a fun fight, though. Really fun.
yeah, it is. These fights are handy when you're like pleasantly surprised by him. We were always going to watch because it is Arnold, but
Yeah.
see there when it's against the fence, I'd like to see him like pounce and open up a few combinations.
I'd say maybe Allen just scraped that one. Because I think, yeah, he did rock him with that big head kick with Giga, but I think Allen did rock him a couple of times as well. And I think he's just scraped it, but I'm really not sure. I think with this round, he really needs to put that threat of a level change. Because if he does that, it'll get Giga on the back and concerned about it, you know?
Yeah, just to have that in your mind. It's a bit like, say if you were going up against Khabib or Islam, you're so aware of that takedown threat that that's all you're really thinking about. That might be the one that's blooded his nose.
Yeah. What a fun fight, though, right? Great. Fun first 2 rounds. Yeah, I'd say a round apiece so far. It's his third and last. Seems like it might be for all the marbles.
Let's see. It's another hunting down round, it looks.
Arnold needs to move closer. You don't want, go on like that. Keep going close. You don't want Giga to have that room to breathe. Because Giga, when he's got that room to breathe, his striking's phenomenal, isn't it? It looks beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
But you've got to apply that pressure. Keep him backed up. Yeah. Oh,
There we go. So far, you can't really tell a lot in this round so far, but it looks like Giga's slowing down
yeah,
just a little bit.
drastically. So,
Nice job by Arnold there. Look, you kind of get lost in the camera angles, but he keeps throwing them. And I think he's landing these jabs,
yeah, he is definitely. Big punch there. Arnold might get a finish in this round if he keeps it up at this pace.
Potentially, yeah. just 1-2 exchanges, really. There's nothing really much to report, is there?
No. It all depends now, I think, how they judge that second round. Because Giga could be 2 up, couldn't he, you know?
Potentially, yeah. See, like, look, now he gets him close to the fence, and look, Giga just spirals out, circles out of
Yeah.
it.
But look how quick Arnold is to apply that pressure and get back in there. Chased him back down. Didn't give him that room to breathe.
Just when he gets to this position, he just hasn't done a great deal with it, really.
No.
Like you said, though, fun fight this to watch.
Yeah, real fun.
Entertaining.
Alan's reading those kicks now, though, isn't he? He's blocked everything that's come so far this round. He's looked great this round. Absolutely fantastic. Doing everything right, everything he needs to be doing.
Look at these significant strike stats. So closely and evenly matched.
Yeah. Yeah. Just spiking him in here, even with the little jabs. He's just
Yeah. See, look,
he's
just
not even there
hunting him
now when
down and
Giga throws something.
just keeps him on the
Apply a bit
outside
more
of the
pressure.
circle.
Yeah, I think if Alan just threw a couple of 1-2s, he could be having even more success than he is, you know?
I think so.
If he seems very happy with just the one, you know?
Look, now he's up against the fence. Just keep. I'd love to see him get a few more body strikes in. In
Yeah.
combinations. Mix it up a
And
bit.
he threw a body kick then, just as you said, Mark. So maybe he's listening.
He's got an earpiece in. Double the significant strikes this round for Arnold Allen.
But has Giga really hit 12 significant strikes? I don't think he's hit anything, has he? Didn't look like anything's landed to me. I mean, obviously, these guys know. They wouldn't put it if it wasn't true.
Yeah. 112. Very laboured attempt at a spin there, wasn't it?
Yeah. I think it's all going to depend how they judge this second round, isn't it?
I think
1
so.
is Giga's, 3 is 100% Allen's. So it's like, right, what's the second round? Because they were, oh,
Come on, right. Last 10 seconds. Trouble is, though, you expect every fight to be at Max Holloway and Justin Gaethje in the last 10.
yeah.
They don't always work like that.
Oh, big nice knee there.
That's it.
Good job from Allen there for that third round. Great stuff.
I think he might have clinched it, but
I do as well. I'm leaning Allen on this, and my bet slip's definitely leaning on Allen.
my bet slip's definitely in.
We'll see how it goes. And the thing is, it feels like with my picks this week, feel very patriotic. But I genuinely think these guys are going to win. That's why.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not just that they're English. Oh,
Oh, yeah, look. Kind of stung him there with that jab.
I think Allen's probably just scraped this. I think because I'd say he just won the second, and he definitely won the third. But we'll see. It's close. And that's the issue with 3 rounders. You can't sit and wait. You've got to put that pressure
Yeah,
on
you
early.
get like half a round feeling out process, don't you? And then it's right, foot on the gas, let's get this done.
Come on, Brucey.
Tell us what we want to hear.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well done, Arnold. Very nice. Happy for
yeah,
him.
very nicely
Really,
done.
really happy to see him back in that win column.
See, he's ranked number 6.
Mm-hmm.
Who's up next? Maybe DC's going to ask him now.
Bang! Look at that front kick.
Yeah, where do you think that puts him now in the division, though?
It's tricky. I think the big problem now with the featherweight division is he's lost to the two guys that he probably would fight, Max and SLR, or whatever his name is. So it's difficult. And now we've got, I know, Yair Rodriguez, maybe. That's probably a good
Maybe.
shout. Because I'd say Ortega, but Ortega's going to fight
Lopez.
yeah, on 306.
Oh.
Oh, dude, he's done. Say happy birthday to you, Nan.
Maybe give him Josh Emmett.
Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad. But I really feel like Arnold needs that big step up now. And, he's a top guy and he deserves it. And I think someone like Yair is a perfect opponent for him now. Arnold Allen's dad used to be a big bodybuilder, didn't he? Or is Wayne Rooney?
Jesus.
And there's
I
that
know I'm not a
comedian
football guy,
as
but
well.
Vulcan MVP.
Volk's been loving this week. He's been out
Volk's
on the
still ready now, just in case someone pulls out.
It's what he said. He said, I'm looking out in case Leon pulls out. I'm going to fight Belal Muhammed. He said, I think
Yeah.
I do well against him. He said, I don't know how I do against Leon, but he said, I think I beat Belal. And
I'm
he said
glad.
he wanted to, he's brought his shorts with him and he wanted to just jump on the scales for a laugh, but he said the UFC won't let him do it. That's a bit of a shame, isn't it? Just for a bit of a giggle.
I'm glad to see him that he's taking some time off, though. I think he needed it
100%.
after getting knocked out twice in a row.
I'm not, obviously, I don't want to take anything away from Ilya because it was a fantastic performance. But I'm not, it's interesting to see how would it have played out if he hadn't have been knocked out just so recently by Islam. That's why I was so surprised that he was back so quickly after such a very severe head kick. It wasn't just a little one; it was that was a big drop, wasn't it? And I was like, you've come back too early. You've got to rest up and take that time off. And it's worked out well for him now because I think likely he'll come back near the end of the year, fight the winner of Ilya versus Max.
Oh. Got Christian Duncan. Well, Christian Leroy Duncan.
I hope he gets the win. For me.
Yeah, for your bets, look. His nickname Robocop.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
What weight class is this?
He looks heavyweight, but it's middleweight, this.
Because I was just thinking, because I thought, all right, okay. And then when I saw these highlights, I was like, oh God, he looks massive, this guy.
Yeah. Can't change your betting slip now, your accumulator.
Yeah, taking it back. No way. Cash out.
What do you think's next for Molly McCann?
Going back to working in somewhere, I reckon.
Yeah, get that business that she's opened. Go back to that.
It depends what she's got left on her contract and stuff.
Yeah.
Even then, I think she's got enough name value that she wouldn't get cut. Like, especially with the strawweight division and stuff. It's like, right, okay, we can stick Molly up against another striker and have a bit of fun.
Yeah.
She's got some name value, you know. She really does fill out a card well, you know. And she had a good performance last time, you know. She got that first round armbar submission, I think, didn't she, in her last fight?
Yeah.
So, you know, it's not too bad. You know, out of her last 5, she's lost what? 3? So it's not drastic.
Huh. This these start times are knackering me up.
It's no good, is it? It's literally no good. And normally it's like, you know, you can deal with it normally when it's the American cards, but with these cards, the English ones, I want to watch the whole card.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, you know, it's just too much.
Jesus Christ, look at that man. Is it a man or he's more machine now? What the hell is that?
He's a big bloke, isn't he? Are you sure this is middleweight?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Looks like super heavyweight or something. Vicente Luque there.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
That's the thing you always forget, don't you? Like, you're always like, oh, wow, that fighter's there. You're like, they're all part of a team, aren't they? They're all in the
Yeah.
corners, they're all making a couple of quid. They're all, you know. You forget they're full time coaches, a lot of these guys as well. You know, they're training at these gyms and that. And
Man, I'm gone tonight.
no, I think it's tricky though, because with this fight, yeah, I care a bit, but not enough. See, look, his head popping out over the top of the octagon. He was off. It's
I want to see tail at tape. How much this boy weigh? Because it's scary either way. I'm heavier than him at fight weight. I'm heavier than him now, probably.
I'm
And
heavier than the heavyweights. Do you know what I
and
mean?
he looks
Eddie
like that, where
Hearn
I
said
just look
that
like
though.
getting Play-Doh.
Eddie Hearn said that though. He's like, you know, AJ comes out the heaviest he's ever weighed. He goes, I weigh, and he's like, I weigh more than AJ, and it's like, how does that happen? And it's like, look at the
Yeah.
size of him. But that's the thing. These guys are just like pure athletes out there. You know, it's like all muscle, like me.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. Just relax muscle. That's all it is.
Just relax, muscle. That's what I tell the ladies anyway. It's relaxed, don't worry.
Yeah.
Ready for bed?
Yeah, I'm gone now.
Thing is, after this one, it's Paddy, then it's Aspinall, then it's Leon. So,
Yeah.
you know, all semi-exciting fights. We'll see how Leon goes.
That's the thing, isn't it? I can't believe that's the main event. Depending what time it comes on at, you're like, do we carry on?
It should be Tom in the main event. Tesco's sponsoring the UFC.
No.
She's mental. I know it's an English card, but Tesco's isn't any other country, I don't think, is it? Just think how expensive that is for the Tesco buddy sponsorship, right?
Yeah.
From just to advertise in England. And most people in England now, I'll just watch this tomorrow morning, you know. Because TNT Sports put it up like that, don't they? Literally, lunchtime, it's all up for free, you know.
They're really good at that. It's really handy if you've missed a card or something, because they just put like full fight highlights and it's 10 minutes long. You think it's pretty much the full fight then.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, from the stats alone, it should be a barn burner. This.
Taylor tape. 6'3" to 6'2", 185. Wow, these guys look huge, don't they? Big, big, big blokes.
Don't know what I'm expecting in this really. I think I'm expecting just big shots from early on.
I do as well. Big, big blokes, aren't they? Massive. It is strange though, that these two are on the main card, though.
Yeah. When you had literally a number one contender spot in the flyweight division on the prelims.
And Nathaniel Wood and Molly McCann, you think, there's three big names there.
Oh yeah.
Three big name fights that could be in this position. But I think it's good for. Sorry, I got a bit distracted then. I think it's
What, by his body or the ring girls?
Certainly someone's body. A couple of
Yeah, yeah.
hacks.
Right. Here we go then. I can't believe these. Just looking at them, these are middleweights.
Look like light heavyweights, don't they? Massive. Oof.
Just Bisping and DC pissing himself on commentary about something completely
Oh
different.
no, Duncan, don't you dare! That's why I put in a little bet on like this, right? It just makes it more exciting because if Duncan starts getting anything, I'm like, oh no, I'm petrified. Not me £5.
5 whole pounds.
Five whole English bouncer. Oh. It just jazzes up a boring fight, doesn't it? Or not a boring fight, but a fight that you're not necessarily invested in.
Yeah, it brings that little bit of investment. But then when your bet goes out
Yeah.
the window, if there's another boring fight after, you're like, I'm not really bothered then. Bet's gone.
So I remember it was years ago, and I'd put like £5 on Dolph Ziggler to win the battle royale at WrestleMania, and it was the most exciting battle royale I've ever watched in my life.
Yeah, because usually it's just a jobber spot in it. Nice inside leg kick, but I don't think he wants to be anywhere near those hands. Don't blame him.
Yeah. What a lazy, easy takedown that was.
Yeah. He gave him that though, didn't he?
Yeah.
I've got a feeling this is going to be it for rest at round.
Yeah, I think so. Trouble is when you big guys like this, someone's big on top of you, so hard to get up in it. Just ask my wife.
Some nice elbows though.
Mm. Yeah, he's gonna be very tired, isn't he, when Duncan gets back up?
Oh
If he gets
Christ, yeah.
back up. Explosive though, with that knee up, he might be able to get out, but it's a big guy to lift up.
Oh shit! Yeah, look at that on his head. He's been cracked, and he's got that what are they called? Hematoma.
Yeah. Big old lump on the noggin, that's what I call it.
Yeah, yeah, that's it. Be tough to buy a hat.
And it's scary with stuff like that, though, on the head, because that literally means there's blood around the area,
Yeah. He's impressive on ground, is this dude?
Yeah,
Really is.
very, very good.
Look, wherever Duncan goes, he's already there, Rodriguez. Cutting him off, isn't he?
Mm. That's going to be harder, isn't it? What, in November with the illegal knees, like there, where Duncan had his hand on the ground in November, that's not going to exist anymore. You've got to have your knees, one of your knees has to
Oh
be
yeah, so just
touching.
an hand is okay.
Yeah. It's like
It's
there, he'd have got kneed in the head and you'd get knocked out.
which means Pure Arm still would have been an illegal shot.
Yeah, exactly. I'm glad they're updating that rule a bit. Another thing I'd like them to add to that rule is if you're both grounded, you can throw knees. Like, if
Yeah.
someone's got you, side mount or whatever, or get you in a crucifix, or, and you can knee them in the head or whatever as they're coming up. Got a lump
Look at
on
that
that.
welt on his head.
Looks a bit
Looks
like a
so
bug.
dangerous, that, doesn't it?
Yeah, scary. See how it gets on in the next two rounds. Right, Duncan cannot afford to let this go to the ground again. He can't
No, I really
do it.
can't. But then again, as if you'd want to stand with Rodriguez.
Scary bloke, isn't he?
Round two. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Nice left hand by Rodriguez. He's biting on
Oh,
everything, he's Duncan now, isn't he?
yeah.
You must be so cautious, though, when you got that bloody other head growing on your head. You don't want to get clipped by it, do you? So
Now, my question is now, what is Duncan wanting to do from this point here? Like, it's like, well, what is your plan now? You're up against the fence. What, are you going to take him down?
yeah.
Well, you're clearly not. So it's his route to victory is to pull away, strike, move, strike, move. I think that's his only option. Come on, Duncan, save my bloody bet, mate. I'm rooting for you. Oh, big elbow though.
Mm-hmm. Don't seem to have had much effect. Swapped around now. So this is where he doesn't want to be. Pressed up against the
Yeah.
fence. The big
Rodriguez
grappler
almost
like
had that
Rodriguez
body
going
lock.
for a big knee, is he?
Big uppercut. No. Duncan.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
big elbow. Big spinning elbow.
Yeah, this isn't where he wants to be at all. Up against the fence.
Ooh, body lock in.
Hey, get your hand out of that fence.
Nah, stick it back in, Duncan. Don't worry about it. Kick him in dick and old fence, mate. That's what I want from you.
Referee just looks away.
Like he's WWE.
Yeah. How insane would that be? You know, like if like the accidentally hit the referee and he's down and the fight just continues.
Well, that's what I was thinking. You get, what's the little blonde referee called in WWE? He looks like Ric Flair sprinting
Charles
down.
Robinson.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
He just comes running down, air flapping.
I love all those memes with that. It's so funny, isn't it? Come on. Oh, well done to get back up, though.
You just want to see him burst out of that and just wail, don't you?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just a bit hungry to watch a knockout. I haven't seen one yet tonight.
Separating them. Good. God. Oh, Duncan with those elbows are scary, aren't they? They're quick and powerful there.
Oh, see, they're both managing to avoid 100% contact, aren't they?
I think the problem is he just feels like Duncan's just running straight into the clinch. It's like
With nothing else equipped in there. Wow. Elbow by Rodriguez there. Yeah, this could be it, you know. Pretty soon. I think he's pretty wobbly, isn't he?
yeah, he's going down in a minute, I think.
Oh,
Oh yeah, they're both dribbling. Oh, is that hematoma burst? No,
I
look
think
like
because
it.
Rodriguez is cut as well.
I think we're going to get a very, very exciting final round. Unless Rodriguez just takes him down and holds him. But Duncan's gonna have to get a finish. So I think he's gonna come out and just throw big elbows like mad.
That's it, right? Round 2 done. Let's have a good look at him.
Oh God.
No, it's Rodriguez is cut as well. It's only like a slight drip. It's nothing too bad, but certainly not that second head that Duncan's got.
Hopefully we get a doctor's stoppage and Duncan gets the win.
Oh, God, man.
Don't worry, the next few will be good.
Need a shot of pure adrenaline.
I think that's the problem putting this fight here on the card. You know, it's just not a good place, you know.
Yeah.
We need something exciting here, you know. Really keep that momentum. Because we had a cracking fight with Arnold and Giga, and that's just brought the momentum right down, hasn't it? You know. Rodriguez looks very, very laboured, very heavy breathing. So does Duncan. So see how this third round comes. Duncan's 2 down, so he's got to put the pressure on.
I believe so.
He
I
has
think
to
he's heard
chase
you.
him. Very good. Big oblique kicks. Yeah, good. Keep fighting from a distance. Oh, nice. See, look, It's what I said earlier. It's like, why does he keep pressing forward and just running into the clinch? You know, look how well he's doing from range.
Yeah.
It's almost like you figured it out too late, though. Oh! I don't know what happened there.
I don't think anything connected. It's just when they bob their heads, it looks so much more impactful, doesn't it?
It's like that every time I watch Brandon Moreno, it always looks like he's getting dropped, but it's just the way he moves like that, and he
Yeah.
moves so strange. So at every altercation, he's just that big spinning elbow.
Oh my
Big
God.
slam. Very, very big
Nice
slam.
slam. But again,
Duncan's
now we're
back
in
up
Duncan's
though.
favourite position, pressed up against the fence with no plan.
I know. It's like, why even do it? That's the thing. Don't do it if you're not going to do anything there. I get it if you want to alleviate a bit of pressure for a second, but you know, this is a fight you're losing. You don't want to be relieving pressure. You want
Yeah.
to apply as much pressure as possible. Oof. Oh, at least he's
Oh, weird
trying
that,
for
yeah.
stuff,
Like an
right? You know?
enziguri.
Yeah.
I mean, if he'd have pulled that off, Dwayne, we
I
could
mean,
be
it'd have been
looking at
amazing.
knockout of the year contender.
Definitely. It's why you got to take these risks, haven't you? Especially when you're down. You just got to go for it. Yeah. Keep spinning out, spin it out. Yeah, good, well done. But now what? What's your plan now?
I think right now, because he's pressed up, it's just survive, isn't it?
Yeah. And the thing is, Rodriguez isn't going to let him up. He's not going to not like. He knows he's up 2 rounds. He's happy to just sit here.
Yeah, why would he? He ain't the one who needs to take risks, is he?
Yeah. Rodriguez has looked phenomenal in this fight, though. So well rounded.
Both just sat here yawning our heads off. This is entertaining, isn't it? For anyone watching.
Note to
I'm being
report.
a UK fan, all right.
Thing is, it's dripping in blood, but no interesting's happening, is it? You know.
No,
God.
I think your bet might be out the window, Dwayne. I'm sorry to tell you.
Look, Duncan's not going to let me down, yeah?
He's
He's
gonna
going to,
get a last second knockout.
or he's going to get a substantial robbery.
Oh
Fingers
yeah.
crossed.
Oh wow. Them elbows that could be landing straight on that hematoma.
Yeah. I'd just push it. I'd just put my finger on it. Just keep poking it as hard as I
Yeah.
can.
Give him a what do you call it? Nuggy on your hair.
Yeah. Just pop it like a pimple.
Oh.
Oh, Duncan, you lost me this fiver, you knob.
Why don't you tweet him?
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, that's
And the thing is,
unfortunate.
Duncan's very young, fighting someone with a lot more experience than him at a high level, you know. So it's fair enough. You know, he can take a lot from this, learn a lot. You know, and he had some success and he defended well though. I think to say he's obviously not very good on the ground, he defended it well. Paddy and
That
Bobby next.
and elbows, man. Tell you what, Rodriguez's strikes, they all look like quite short, but they look so high impact. You know,
Yeah.
like they aren't like long ranged, big straights, are they? They're just like short hooks.
And that's why I was so confused that Duncan wasn't fighting from the range, especially when he's got the longer reach. I was like, what are you doing here? He just felt like that's the thing. It feels like he lacks that experience, you know, and that
Yeah.
ability to adjust on the fly to what you need to adjust to. Even now, his coach is teaching him now, which I think is great. You're in that moment. Look, this is what you were doing wrong. Let's look at this next time. But you know, while we're in the position, while it's fresh in your mind, here's what we did wrong, and now we can get better. And I think you need coaches like that who are honest with you. You know, like, look, you fucked it up, mate.
Mm. Oh, I wonder which way it'll go.
Come on, Duncan.
30-27. Unanimous. Oh.
Yeah, he looked phenomenal, didn't he? Rodriguez looked great. And that's the thing, though. It's like, you know, I'd seen Rodriguez before, but now it's like, right, okay, he's on my radar now. You know, it's like, okay, now he's got this chance to be on a pay per view, really step up on the main card.
Be a very interesting contender in the middleweight division to keep your eye
Mm.
out for.
Quite old, though, I think, isn't he?
Is he 32, I think, something like that?
Oh, is he? He looks older, though, doesn't he? He's got that Glover Teixeira face, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, good. Well done for you, you know. Putting a good performance on the main card of a pay per view. Dana, give me something now. Give me what I want.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Especially when you're on the main card, not
Yeah.
even the opening bout, but the main card, and you're an unranked fighter. You're like, right, next time, give me a ranked fighter.
Because I think nothing worse when you Paul Mullin. He's part of
Don't
that,
know the boy.
um, Ryan Reynolds' football team,
Oh, does he
Wrexham
not have that
FC.
with is it Mac
Rob
from
McElhenney, yeah. Oh. It's such a shame, isn't it? Like we'd be tucked up in bed by now. Well, not me and you specifically
Yeah,
together,
well,
but
yeah. We'll correct that. We won't be tucked up in bed together. We've done this again for the American cards. We've done this, and it just feels like business as usual. But I think because it's in Manchester, this is an hour away from me.
yeah.
But I'm feeling it so much more tonight. I'm so tired.
Mm. I think it's because we've done the full card, haven't we, as well? We're
Yeah.
watching the full card. Whereas normally we wake up at 2:30, do the main event.
Another pish advert.
Go for a little tinkle.
Oh, this is real Adesanya. Yeah, because he's been announced he's fighting Duplessis. Whether or not you think he deserves it, it's going to happen. I've only just recently come round to Dricus Duplessis. obviously, with even it's not just because I'm a big fan of Rob, but with him knocking him out, I still called that lucky. But whether or not that he got it done, then for Sean Strickland, the guy who dominated Adesanya. So whether or not anyone agrees with it, this is happening. Still tuned in for it. They have got some rivalry. They got some heat. I think it's going to be best for business. I think for the next month as well.
Yeah, it looks like it'll be a fun card, 305. Have we had a lot of fights announced for it yet?
We'll have a look. Oh, Kaikara, France, yeah. And that's Tuivasa and Rosenstrike. Junior Taffer's on there. Oh, yeah, I don't know why I'm looking because it was just going to show me, wasn't it? You muted, Dwayne.
Is that working now?
Yeah, that's working.
Yeah. Because I was saying, can you hear me? And you weren't responding. I was like, I don't think you can.
Kayla scammed me out of 1K on Bannon. What's that? Betting site.
Put a grand on. Bloody hell.
Well, that's why I
Australian
still
Dana
have to
White.
Colby Covington. Cost me 800 quid
Ugh.
for a piss poor performance.
It's weird seeing DDP with a belt, isn't it?
I would just. Oh, there you go, Dwayne. I think you wanted in the chat.
Mr. Dwayne is the culprit. I don't know what I've done.
Probably going off your predictions.
Huh.
Just going off that 100% pick rate.
It's the So on that Discord, that MMA lounge chat, you can put bets on in there. It's like the XP bets. That's what she's talking about. Just like fake coins kind of thing. Don't mean anything. It's just like bragging rights, basically.
Oh, give up with your trailers. We know who's fighting. It's 4:30 in the morning. I want to go to bed,
The crowd's been really behind Paddy this week, haven't they? I think that's the thing. I think all week it's been, Paddy's just been getting a lot of crap, and now this week it's shown that he's still that star, isn't he?
Yeah, it's no, I'll stand by my prediction. I still think he's gonna submit Bobby.
I do.
Those two London cards that had, Paddy, Molly, and Tom a couple of years ago, they were class, weren't they?
Crackers. He made Tony look so old, didn't he, in that fight?
Tony's fighting next week, isn't he?
Oh yeah, he is. Who's he fighting against again? Oh, Michael Chiesa. That's it.
Chiesa. Such a bad fight for Tony, that I think.
Terrible. They should have done Nick versus Tony. It's not a fight I necessarily want to see, but it's a fairer fight, I hope this is the last we see of Tony, though. It's got to be. Surely I got more fights on his deal.
Surely not. Get Bobby doing Swanton Bomb as soon as he gets in octagon. In Jeff Hardy. Thing is, Bobby's actually he's pretty good.
Oh yeah,
That's real decent striking.
yeah, clean striker. Got some submissions under his belt as well. He's a good, well-rounded fighter, you know.
Yeah, he's just a dick.
And I think he's done very well though this week, just with with the crowd booing him and stuff. And he gets it, doesn't he? He's like, well, it's the home crowd,
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
gonna boo me, I think some of them take it a bit too personally. It's like, just calm down.
Oh yeah, he's another one that Tony lost to as well.
There we are. My sound should be better now. I realise the sound's all the way down. Can you hear me okay, yeah? That all good?
Yeah, yeah, so good. Gonna punch your head in. Is it gonna be Sweet Caroline again?
The crowd look knackered, don't they?
Kayla, I got the feeling Paddy might catch loss.
Catch a KO loss. Yeah, possible. Bobby's
Yeah.
got some cracking KO power, and Paddy consistently makes the same mistake and gets caught very often. So it's definitely possible. But I think that youth is on Paddy's side here. I think the age is going to be a big
I
factor.
think youth and hunger
Yeah.
is definitely on his side. First ranked opponent. Bobby's been here so many times. Whereas Paddy, who is he? Goldberg? Why is he coming from right back there?
Du, 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 du.
Yeah. Pyro going off.
What was that fight? Was it Tyson Fury when it looked like he walked all the way from his house? I was like, what is this? Miles.
Right. Oh, I think I remember something like that.
Yeah, I forgot what fight was it. I messaged you. We were creasing over it, but I don't remember what fight it was. Was it Eddie Hall actually? I can't remember.
Not sure. Paddy's rise has been. It made so much sense though, doesn't it? Like, as in the opponents that he's fought, just because he's a big name, it don't mean to say they should be like next in line for a title shot.
Yeah,
He's done it right, you know. Like, look at O'Malley. So many people thought that it would too much too soon when he fought Piotr Jan.
I
Then he went
agree.
and knocked the champion out. Then he's had a successful defense, you know. He had a lot of fans when he went even ranked, you know, like Paddy.
I think it's the way to do it because some go too fast, too quick, and then they can't quite handle it. I look at Hamzat. Do you know what I mean? Like he jumped up really, really fast, and maybe if he took a slower sort of pace, not training so hard. I don't know. It's gone all tits up for Hamzat, hasn't it?
A lot of visa issues as well and that, though, and like we said, he
Well,
just I don't know how frail his immune system is.
terrible. Well, I was watching Demetrius Johnson talking about it, and he was saying he said the trouble is, he said when you're training, he said you're not sleeping as much, you're not taking as much food, you start to get sick. He said you just get ill. He said it's just kind of a normal way of it, but it's like how do you deal with that, And he said for some people they just can't deal with it and they just get really
Well, I
sick.
mean, imagine if it could be worse. You could be in could be Coach Khabib's camp, getting ill
Oh,
with all that sweat everywhere.
that was disgusting. That one, I was shocked with that. I was like, God, must pong in that bloody hell. Those shorts don't look. They just look red on my screen.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're supposed to be custom shorts. You think they'd make them even brighter, wouldn't you
just
know?
orange, aren't they? That's it. There's no.
Yeah. But they just look. They almost just look like the normal red shorts, you know. Whereas, like with with O'Malley's pink ones, they're super clear, aren't they? They're really
Yeah.
bright.
No one cares, Bobby. Just come down, get into the cage.
Just sprint there, mate. Kayla, yeah, Paddy's defense is sus. Yeah, it is. It's very suspicious, isn't it? It's like I was saying before during the Molly McCann fight. I genuinely feel Paddy and Molly would do a lot better if they went to a different gym. I just don't see them progressing enough. It feels like every time they come out, they're exactly the same, and it feels like you need to improve. And I don't feel like their coaches are going, look, mate, you keep putting your hand down, stick it up.
Yeah.
It seems like the crowd have been pretty respectful to Bobby, which is good, you know.
I mean, they can boo all they want, but when he's that close, you'll want a little high five, won't you?
So he just nicked his t-shirt. Normally, the UFC don't like you to give that stuff away because they sell it, don't they? They sign it. They get you to sign it and they sell it on their website. Someone's got it for free now.
Just this shows how old I am. I'm just sat there thinking, who's he talking to? Because he just looks like he's having a conversation with himself. It ain't like he's shouting to camera what he's going to do. He's just like he's just losing his mind.
See, I think it's going to be a real problem in this fight, Mark. You know, with the red and the orange shorts so similar looking, I think I'll get confused which fight is which. You know, it's very
All
tricky.
right, yeah. I'll give you a clue. Bobby's going to be the one that's on his ass. Then my bet comes in.
Oh, dude, my bet's long gone now. And I can never be bothered to put another one on like halfway through the card because I'm like, oh, I could do it, but I'm like, I just can't be bothered now.
Gets addictive though, doesn't it?
Yeah, you can put too much on Kai. It's like for me, 5, 10 quid, just have a bit of fun and leave it at that.
There, look, another swanton.
It's mad to think though, isn't it? You know, just a few fights ago, Islam beat Bobby for a title shot.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, not long ago at all.
And now Bobby's ranked 15.
Yeah. I don't like this bullshit they're doing, mate. We've already seen it. You were in, you know, in the press conference. You pulled the rug away. You know, we saw the magic trick. Now it's too late. Don't try pulling it back.
I always think though, at this level, you go out like trying to get in each other's heads. If one of you starts playing the game, you can't really back down. But
No.
mind games, surely when you're at this level, they just shouldn't work.
Mm.
Look at Bobby Green. He's got like a stance like Nate Diaz there.
I was just gonna say that to you. Yeah.
Right. Who's this ref?
So we've got Bobby or King Green versus Paddy Pimblett. Round 1 being ref by Giga Chikadze again.
Yeah, yeah. Paddy with
Right.
his hair braided again, looking like a 9-year-old in Mallorca. They're
Paddy and
already
his new
talking to
orange
each other.
shorts. Yeah. This is a big, big opportunity for Paddy Pimblett. Can he step up?
Huge.
Can he move into this top 15? You know, there's a lot on the line for him here tonight. And if he gets... And Bobby's a big, big test for him, you know. And Bobby's a very dangerous fighter.
He is, and it's like, because the popularity of Paddy, people seem to act like that's the delusion, just to think that he's just going to smash through everyone. You go, no, Bobby's look, he's a great top contender. He's a real good test for him.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how popular Paddy is, he's got to actually do the fights and win them.
Yeah. And to be honest,
There
Bobby...
ain't too much going on right now. Just sort of
No,
exchanging a little bit. I don't think anyone's landed anything too clean.
no.
Seems
And
to
the
be a
thing is,
common
even
theme
though
throughout this whole card, doesn't it, tonight?
it really has, hasn't it? Very slow starts. And with Bobby, yeah, he's ranked 15th, but you know, he could beat a lot of the top 10 guys in this division quite easily.
He's got a very calm stance, hasn't he? He always has, like, hands down. Never really has too much of a guard. Mind you, neither does Paddy.
Well, Paddy's always hands down. There's a big problem for him, and he needs to correct that fast, otherwise he's going to have a big, big issues moving up. And it might be an issue tonight.
Paddy smiling at him.
2 minutes in, and basically nothing's happened.
Essentially, yeah.
A lot of leg kicks, though, from Paddy.
Yeah, he's throwing him out. Bobby returning him. Very. It's just feeling out, isn't it?
Surprised we haven't seen that level change yet, because I assumed that was what Paddy was just going to do. He's just, right, I'm going to come out and just grapple him as quickly as possible. Right, here we are.
Bobby's attempted it. Oh,
got
Paddy,
him in a choke.
guillotine, but
No.
is it tap? No, he hasn't. No, triangle attempt. Triangle, look.
Oh,
that is perfect.
Tight, very tight.
That is perfect.
Is Paddy going to get Bobby out of here?
He absolutely can do. Look, you can't get... They're not even sweaty yet, so... Yeah, he's done, I think. Got his leg.
And the arm.
No.
And it's over! Bobby is asleep. First round finish for Paddy Pimblett.
Paddy Pimblett.
Silences a lot of people. Bloody hell. Well done, Paddy the baddie.
Oh my God. Whew. Can't argue with that. Look, he's still out of it.
Great to sleep. Well done. Cracking performance there.
Absolutely brilliant. That you can't go wrong.
No, and I hope this silences a lot of people, because that's the thing. I think big problem for Paddy is it always feels like he's in a sort of lose situation. You know, everyone goes, "Oh, he's going to get bad. He's going to get bad." He wins, and then people try to take it away from him instantly.
Yeah, but that round one, it was almost Bobby that initiated that. Look, here you go. He shot in, and it looked like a guillotine. But as soon as his head popped out, that were it. His legs wrapped around. Look, he's already securing it there.
Yeah, DC saying Bobby's already out. I think he was. Yeah, look, he's asleep here. He's asleep there.
Wow.
Well done, Paddy.
Yeah, you
Right, give
can't
him the
argue against
title
that.
shot.
Came in. My bet's out the window now as well, but
I'm happy for Paddy there. Because that's the thing. I think he's had a tough time of it recently. And that's the thing. I'm not even a big fan of Paddy, really. Like, I'm not overly sold on him,
no,
but
I'm not.
I just hate blind hate. Like, just,
Yeah.
I just can't stand it when someone just hates a fighter just because that's it. I'm just like, just chill out a bit.
Must suck though, like like the after parties and stuff. Like Molly McCann, just like, well done, Patrick.
Yeah, Bobby showing him a lot of respect there.
Look at his
And
arm. I
that's what
think
I
he's
like.
he hasn't moved his right arm.
Yeah, it must be hurt. And I like that when they show respect,
Yeah. Let's listen to what he's got to say.
Unfortunately, he's very lame.
Yeah, yeah. No bad.
Yeah. Paddy Pimblett, top 15 fighter now.
Absolutely.
That'll be a fun fight. Paddy versus Meccano. That'd be really good.
Yeah.
Mm.
See, all I hear is Lily Savage.
Yeah, I do as well. Now you've said that.
Oh, that's awful, isn't it?
Yeah, really sad.
To be fair, Paddy does use his platform for a lot of that kind of stuff. I've never really one of them, like, while I might agree with a lot of the causes or whatever he's bringing attention to, I don't like the expectation that you've got to use your platform for, spreading the word about something. But if he wants to do it, he's always vocal, isn't he? About
Yeah,
that
especially
kind of
from
stuff, like he lost his mate and that kind of stuff, and like men speaking up and stuff.
and it's so simple, but Paddy, I know it sounds super lame, but Paddy probably saved at least one person's life by doing that. And that's super
Well,
lame to say, but it's
apparently,
probably true.
after he said that, men speak up. Like is it Shout, the text service and
Mm,
the phone-in services and that, they'd all shot up by like people, wanting to chat and stuff.
yeah, it's just a reminder, isn't it? You're not on your own, and it's you can do a lot of good.
Sometimes we could all do with remembering it.
Mm.
I need a wee before Tom, because there ain't a chance I'm missing that.
You'll have to be quick, buddy. Tom will be in and out.
There, look, that's him ready.
Well, we've got the heavyweight fight in a minute. It's a late card, but it might be a quick one. First round finish there for Paddy. Likely a first or second round finish in the next fight. And then we'll see. Maybe Leon might press forward and might put that pressure on because he was close to getting a finish the last time he fought Belal. So maybe we can get that again. Or maybe hopefully we just get another early eye poke and we can go to bed. That'd be nice.
I think we're just gunning for bedtime, aren't we? No matter
Yeah.
what happens.
Well, after that one quick first round finish, Tommy and Curtis won't be long. Just hopefully Leon will put his foot on the gas. Might be in bed in half an hour.
We've been looking forward to this for weeks, and now it's just like, I think this is just an age thing, honestly, Dwayne.
And, normally I'm better prepared, but I even got up really early this morning. I was like, right, okay, I'll get up early and I'll go to bed super early. But it just didn't work. It's too
No,
bright, too hot. Like I've been up 23 hours now. It's like, ugh.
it's horrible.
Mm,
Honestly, the sleep that I'd had tonight, because I don't nap, I've either got to be super tired or like really poorly to be
yeah.
able to sleep during the day. But I'd done it, and I think I had about 4 hours. Didn't help that I was a bit hungover this morning, but I had about 4 hours, and I don't even think it did me any favors. I thought it'd just take edge off, but man, no, I've struggled all night tonight.
Sometimes you feel worse, don't you, having a bit of a
Yeah.
nap?
Tell you what, Dwayne, there was just an advert on then for Power Slab. I'll never tune in like as often as what we do tune in for UFC, but I don't hate it. You know what? Like when I was in Ireland last month, my mate had put one on. It was just like an half an hour thing, and it were, it's similar to this kind of stuff where they show a backstory and all that, and then it's showing the actual slaps and the actual fight, if you want to call it that. You get into it a little bit. I think it's because they're going to be high impact. It's not like, oh, this might be a bit of a dull fight. You know that it could end at any moment.
So make sure you subscribe to Northernlights because Mark will be covering Power Slap from here
Power
on out.
slap.
He's gonna do live stream reactions. How would you even do that? How would you do running commentary for Power Slap? And he
He
puts his hand
slaps.
up and he slapped him.
Yeah.
And
Brad
he
slaps
slapped
Greg. Greg slaps Brad, and it's over.
There's nothing to talk about, is there? It's
That was
interesting,
the
isn't it?
comeback of the century, wasn't it? Marcin Tybura.
And well,
Thing is,
that's
though,
what Tom said.
everyone thought Tom's just going to run through him. I know he did, but he's always had the thought of like, I'm only looking at the guy in front of me. I'm not looking past him at all.
Mm. Yeah, he seems very focused, doesn't he? And that's what he said when he fought Blaydes last time. He said it's actually done him the world of good. He said he came back so determined and so focused,
Yeah.
You know, I think Tom could literally and metaphorically be the next big thing. But we'll see how he gets on tonight, you know, because like we said before, with heavyweight, it's so dangerous. Can be over in the blink of an eye.
That's the thing. See, like we've said before, I'm a fan of Curtis. I do really like watching him fight, but I just don't like him as much as I do Tom.
Yeah, and that's
That's
the
simply
thing.
it.
Yeah, 100%. And I love watching Curtis fight. He's always interesting. He's got good finishing power. He's a great grappler. He's a nice guy. It's just Tom's our boy, isn't it? It's that simple.
Yeah.
That's all it comes down to.
Jesus, imagine if Tom does the other knee in this fight.
Oh my god! Don't even jinx it. I'll cry.
I was glad that he'd stopped Almeida though. And it's nothing personal against Almeida, but you just watched his fights and it was just a bit of a snooze fest. Quite small for the division, but
Yeah,
just keeping him still. It went like he were always aiming for a finish, and Curtis just, got him there, started wailing on him with elbows, and that were it done.
yeah, 100%. And I think with Jelton Almeida, you know, he's, you know, it felt like there was only so far he was gonna go because you know, like he's very, very small for that division. You
Yeah,
know, like even when he fought Derek Lewis, yeah, he won, but it was a real dragging, slow finish, and he was really struggling to even get Derek Lewis down. Sometimes Derek literally physically just stood up.
yeah. Well, that's Derek Lewis's defense, though, isn't it? Jiu-jitsu and stuff. Just stand up.
Yeah. And that's the thing with that Jelton, as exciting as he is, or at least technically, how capable he is, should I say. You put him up against Aspinall, it's just, he couldn't do everything Jelton can, but he's bigger and stronger and faster.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's like, well, Jelton's a 205 guy. He's a light heavyweight.
Could clean up in that division, I think.
Mortal Kombat.
Has he had this before? Think so. Mind you, I think tons of fighters will have had this.
Yeah.
I'm going the wrong way.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Right, what do you think Tom's is then? Manchester could be Stone Roses or something, Oasis.
Yeah, probably right.
I hope it ain't Oasis, but that's just me. Not a
Ah,
fan.
I'm a Blur guy, really. Forget Oasis.
I were always, like for Britpop 90s, I were always Pulp.
Yeah.
I like them. Thought they were really good, and it's a shame that a lot of people only know a couple of songs because they've got some really good stuff, especially on the His and Hers album. Anyway, that's a completely different subject.
Well, it was interesting because Jarvis Cocker said, he was like, so many bands are only known for one song. He said, look, if this is all I'm known for, it's a pretty good song.
He said that live as well, didn't he? He said,
yeah.
Black Lace are on and on for Agadoo, so it could be worse.
You enjoying this entrance, Mark? I just you going.
What?
I see you
I
enjoying this
didn't even
entrance.
realise. I think I'm right deluded. I'm just knacked. I'm in a trance.
5 o'clock in the morning. Ugh.
See, we haven't actually seen, just with Curtis being a big wrestler and that, we haven't actually seen Tom on his ass, on his back, have we?
And that's what can be interesting about this fight. It's like, look at Pavlovich and Volkov the other week, we all just seemed to think that that was going to be an early finish. And it went to decision, and you just think, oh, right, I almost didn't expect that.
Yeah.
And I think it's because now these heavyweights are getting more and more well-rounded, you know, that we're going to see longer fights within this division.
Volkov was saying because of obviously his size compared to Sergey, he can just kind of hammer fist top of his head. He said it only works with guys that are shorter than you, so they adapt to each different. Here we go. Let's listen to this. Tom's. It's Oasis.
I'll just nip right quick.
Yeah, I think you'd be quick. Co-main event. Always pulling for Tom. In whoever he's fighting. But like we were just talking about then, though, you seem to presume that this is just going to be an early finish and a quick night at the office for Tom. But Curtis is no joke. But I think it would break my heart if Tom did lose. It was tough enough the other year watching the injury. Man, it's almost one of them where I wish I'd try and get tickets for this. Seems super focused. I think in the build up to the fights, he's jovial, but he's not like a Paddy where he's trying to get everyone hyped. He never really seems that. He just seems razor focused, doesn't he?
And I don't think he needs to either. I think that's the difference. I think Tom holds a room. He holds a crowd. He holds that audience. You know, that we're all waiting for whatever he's going to do next. And I
Yeah.
think he just doesn't need to hype everything up because he's just so talented. And he's such a genuine guy as well, isn't he? He seems such a nice bloke. Told you though, didn't I, when I met him, and I came over because I'd introduced him to the crowd and that. And I walked. I was like, "Oh, nice to meet you, Tom." And he thought I was going to ask him some questions. Oh, sorry, I thought you were going to interview me. And I went, "Oh no, I've got a YouTube though. We can do an interview if you want." He went, "Nah, I'm all right." So fair enough, Tom. Fair enough.
Yeah, nice fellow though.
Yeah, lovely bloke.
There's do you remember his comeback fight for Tybura? Because obviously we were watching all the interviews and stuff, and he did one with is it Talksport or TNT? It's the bald guy. He's a nice. He seems like a decent dude. I
He
think he
does
has pints with
talk.
him.
He does talk sport and TNT.
We'd watch that, and you go, it's all right, but it's nothing new. Like what he's actually saying and stuff. Because Tom is that respectful. He never really wants to trash talk people. He was just saying, "Well, yeah, I'm not looking past Marcin Tybura at all," and it was just the same stuff for weeks. And then he went and got a round one finish. Oh God.
I hate the way Mark stands there. Like, he's like,
Oh, Mark Goddard, he stands there like a Vice City villain, doesn't he? Like he's Diaz's right hand man.
surprised he's not called the fight already. You know?
Oh yeah. Oh, come on, Tom.
I know my heart's pumping, literally pumping.
and the crowd goes mild.
Yeah, poor Curtis. Could at least give him a bit of a cheer, couldn't they, you know?
Yeah. Maybe, I hope it's not just like, bias talking, but I feel like a lot of fans are actually treating this as the main event.
Yeah. Well, it's what we're all here for. Tom's that big star now in England. He's the guy, isn't
Yeah.
he?
Right. Oh, got that familiar gut punch feeling. Is Tom going to give it the... Wait, right.
Tom Aspinall versus Curtis Blaydes 2.
Two,
Woo!
the second one.
Come on.
You got your
Tom.
stopwatch ready? Well, once we get past 15 seconds, we've already had a longer fight than the first. Oh,
Right,
God, here we go.
now,
Right, touch of gloves. Both in the centre. Don't throw a leg kick, Tom. Not yet. Curtis went forward. We were right there. I think he just missed.
My heart is in my throat, honestly. I'm petrified. Scary, isn't it, in heavyweight division?
It is. I think Curtis got a shot off there on Tom, but Tom's pressed him up against the fence.
It's nice seeing Tom, isn't it, in the black and gold, wearing it for the heavyweight belt before John Jones.
Yeah, that is true. Oh, God, I'm nervous. I've got a bad feeling about this fight.
I know.
Jesus.
Oh,
Tom drops Curtis. Drops Curtis Blaydes. Early round one. Ground and pound. Ground and pound. That's it. Done.
Tom Aspinall
Let's go.
Curtis Blaydes.
Done again. Tom Aspinall is back. Oh,
Yes!
man. Let's go.
Fuck, yes.
I think I missed it. I think I like the camera angles there. I just seen Curtis roll back.
Woo!
God. Tom Aspinall, give him John Jones. Oh my God.
Did seem a bit of an early finish.
Brilliant. Who can deny him?
What a guy. He did seem slightly early though, didn't it? Was Curtis out? Didn't seem out.
Oh.
Yes! I'm fucking pumped. I'm well happy. So what happened here? Bang.
Right, there it is.
Yeah, jab and then a top up.
See,
right.
I don't think that was like a punch that would actually put Curtis down. It was maybe just like the angles he slipped. But Tom, like a cat, jumps all over it. Look, it was only like a short jab. More like a bit of a stumble there from Curtis. Look where his feet are.
$13 unanswered strikes. Fair enough. I mean, but Curtis didn't seem out, and Curtis seems frustrated about it. But yeah, it's hard to argue, isn't it? 13 unanswered strikes, just laying there, not moving, and that's the thing. The ref has to protect people, doesn't he? It's
what his job is.
Fuck yes.
Let's go, Tommy.
Oh, I fucking love Tom.
Yeah.
Oh. Fucking hell. The English are here to stay. Fucking
Yeah. Fantastic. 1 minute. Tom just...
Me and Tom are so similar. It's crazy. We look alike.
Shut the fuck up.
We've both got great bodies, and we're both in and out in a minute.
Oh God. Yeah.
Look, it was a bad joke, Mark, but a bit of setup, you know. Both from the north as well, you know. Both got shit beards.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, you're just virtually the same person.
Exactly.
Let's hear what he says now. And Tom Aspinall. Mm.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to see Tom versus John.
Fuck. I am pumped. I'm so happy. Nice. Let's have a quick old nosy on the Twitter machine. What's John Jones crying about now? Jones hasn't tweeted out yet.
It sounds
Must
like
be must be hard to get Wi-Fi from prison, so you know, fair enough.
Tom sounds like Mark Zuckerberg pretending to be human. I'm a normal person from a normal family.
Fuck yes.
Let's get it
Did you
gone.
hear that? DC didn't call him the interim heavyweight champion of the world. He said, "Let's hear it for the heavyweight champion of the world."
Well, I think a lot of people are just taking this as the heavyweight championship fight, though, aren't they? You shouldn't have to defend an interim belt when the champion is active. Fight, I don't think the UFC would have the face to strip John though, which
No,
it shouldn't. There shouldn't be a bias in there with any fighter. But if Tom was inactive, they should strip him.
yeah, exactly. I think what they need to do is Tom. He should just get to fight Jones in November. It's not going to happen, right? So
Yeah,
we're gonna get Jones versus Stipe at UFC 209, right? Tom has to be the backup fighter, without a shadow of a doubt. Don't make him fight anyone else. He's the backup fighter on that card, ready to go. And the second that Stipe or Jones pull out, he's in there.
yeah. Can't postpone it any longer, can you?
No.
Ah, it's great how much is loved, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Surely now, well, he should have done with Sergey as well, but people are like, especially Americans, that they're quick to just dismiss him because they'd say with Sergey, he's never really been tested. He's just got up there and just battered everyone, and you're like, well, that weren't true anyway. Now to get Curtis out of there in 60 seconds as well, you surely you can't deny him. You just got to say he just completely deserves it.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, there is no denying Tom Aspinall is the best heavyweight on the planet. And hopefully now, right? This is my ideal situation. We'll make an actual video on it or something next week, maybe. But what I want is I want Tom to go out, batter John Jones, and with all this Saudi money that the UFC's got, bring Francis back, and we have Francis versus Tom Aspinall for the heavyweight championship. I mean, that is what a fight that would be.
I mean, I think when Francis left UFC, I kind of just, for me personally as a fan, I kind of cut
Yeah,
them ties because like wanted these ridiculous amounts of money or whatever it were, and then he went and got his ass kicked twice in boxing. Well, not the first time, but and then he just went and got demolished by AJ. And he got another fight coming up or something, or there's rumours of one.
he's fighting in PFL next. He said.
Uh, well, we've got Leon and Belal now, so do you fancy an early night, Dwayne? Or
I think Leon's gonna. I think Leon's gonna get finished. I think he's gonna put this pressure on. I think he's gonna surprise us all.
yeah,
I think something big is gonna happen.
what a finish for Paddy Pimblett earlier though.
Cracker.
And that's the thing. I'm not even a lover
Me either.
of Paddy. Marab
Yeah,
and
I'm not.
O'Malley. That's what it's advertising at the minute. That'll be an interesting fight. That because Marab, I think, it's evident what his game plan is. He wants to get you down. Aljamain, he loves that game, but he will try and stand with you, which I think
Yeah,
was his mistake with O'Malley. He just kind of rushed in and he caught that big right.
and I think, but I think with Marab, he doesn't have finishing power, right? Even in his submissions, he's not getting the finishes. And over 5 rounds, I just cannot see him not getting knocked out by O'Malley, just getting caught with a big bomb. I think it's
Mm.
just too easily ready and too easily there.
One more fight left. The main card's been great. Prelims were a
Yeah.
bit.
We had one dud fight. And to be fair, actually, I did enjoy the fight. It was more just a case of what is it?
It's all right,
I
Dwayne.
wasn't super invested. I was just trying to think of their names, Rodriguez and thingy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Rodriguez and Duncan. That's the only dudder fight we've had. But I was just trying to think of their names. Like, who bloody fought?
Mm.
But again, Dana always bloody hypes up these cards too much. Like UFC 300, he hyped it up as it was going to be the best thing since sliced bread. I mean, it was a good card, but he kept talking about we're going to be super shocked. In UFC 306, he said, "You're not going to believe what we've got for you." And it's like, okay, I do believe it. I believe everything here. This is a very normal pay-per-view. What are you talking about, you daft git?
I think he has to sort of fanfare, doesn't he? Build it up and that. But
But I
I
think it
think
makes
the
it
only
worse.
time where you just wouldn't believe it is like when you get a big return. Something, if Francis is back or whatever, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Oh God.
Don't worry, Mark. It's either going to be over in a couple of rounds or only 25 minutes. That's all that's left. You'll be all right. You can make it.
Yeah.
We're almost there. And we'll stick
Yeah,
up
with
the
the eye
Fallout
poke of
quick.
doom.
What? We might get another eye port. That'd be nice.
It'd be
Tuck up in
nice.
bed.
Unpopular opinion. I know they did what they could for the pandemic and that, but I quite like the empty arena fights. Some of
Yeah,
my
I did.
favorite fights are from then. Hooker and Poirier, Gaethje and Ferguson.
Oh, honestly, it's the excitement of it, isn't it? And the noise, and it really felt like you were watching two gladiators just go at it. But
Yeah,
the crowd do add a totally different sensation as well, don't they? It's difficult.
it
I
was a
like
bad
both.
eye poke that though, wasn't it?
Horrible. And that's the thing. And I've seen people calling Belal a pussy and that and stuff. He's like, oh, he was crying from an iPod. But he's like, thing is, you need to understand. He thought he was blind. He thought he'd lost his vision.
Yeah.
That's what people need to understand. They say these things. I'm like, are you an idiot? Do you know what I mean? Some people are just thick as pig shit.
Seems to be the way.
Yeah.
It's very easy to call someone a pussy from the comfort of our own home. You know, it's like me calling someone that now from where I'm sat, you know.
And the thing is, obviously, I'm all for people having an opinion, but I think you just got to be realistic with stuff. You know, it's like, what, someone's a pussy because they've cried about their eye.
Yeah. Just looking on Twitter now.
Yeah, and I want to see if Jones has said anything.
Guarantee that DC would be well behind Tom Money if he did fight John Jones.
Got to be on there. Whew. I hope this fight's good. Because the thing is, Leon is so skilled. He's so talented as a fighter. And I think if he just applied that a bit more pressure, he could do really, really well. Like, like he's not world champion, you know.
Yeah.
But I think because Belal is not particularly special on the feet, I think Leon is going to feel very comfortable and very confident to push forward very aggressively.
Yeah.
So I think we might get a finish.
I heard Belal at the press conference. Oh, Ryan. How are you, pal? What's happening with Jones? Need to give it up now.
Yeah,
Hope you
he's got
guys are
to
well. Hope you are well, my friend, as well. I'm very, very, very tired. I'm not doing well tonight.
ready for a little snooze.
Yeah. Oh, God, Belal. When was his last fight? Belal.
Gilbert Burns, what, year and a half ago?
Oh, Christ. Yeah, when he hurt his shoulders, wasn't it?
Yeah. And the thing is, he deserved the fight earlier, to be honest. But it's because, the division got held up because of Colby and Leon, to be fair. They're just waiting around. Leon didn't want to fight, and it's like, come on, Leon. Leon should be on his, what, his fourth defense now, really, rather than his
Yeah.
third. Has he been champion nearly 2 years now? Is it?
Yeah, coming up that, I think. Me and Ryan watched that. The Usman knockout. I think it was one of them though, because it were in the fifth round. You know when you kind of like lose a bit of interest, you're just on your phone and stuff, and the next minute you just heard John Anik. No way!
Yeah. August 2022. So yeah, literally coming up to 2 years. And he's had two defenses, That's lame, isn't it?
He's in
Oh,
phenomenal
Bilal's
shape,
wearing
isn't he?
red shorts. Huh?
He's in phenomenal shape.
Oh, yeah. Humongous.
Is this another fight you can relate to, Dwayne?
I don't know. It's difficult because, as great as Belal looks, I've just got a slightly better build, I think. So it's hard to compare myself to someone so beneath me. It's
Just
difficult.
red ain't your colour. Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. Red's not my colour. I prefer a green trim. That's what I prefer. And obviously Bilal's got hands like Canelo, so crazy
Oh
striking.
yeah. Christ.
Some of the most embarrassing things I've ever heard in my life. And the thing is, I get injecting confidence into your fighter, but I think there's a difference between injecting confidence and then injecting delusion.
Yeah.
Like, if Belal really thinks he's going to stand with Leon Edwards, not a chance.
Oh, what's he doing? This creepy golem crawl.
Oh, he's a creepy Gollum guy, isn't he?
He's a creepy golem guy. That's why. Well, that answers that.
Oh, I think Mark for the fallout will be in and out. Quick 5 minutes.
I reckon so.
Get it in the bag. Just do the top 3 fights and whiz it out. What did you think of the fight? What's next? Right, see you tomorrow.
Yeah. Fallout's just us like that. Knacked. Ryan, I
Have
can
you watched
imagine
the
you
whole
in green
card, Ryan?
trim. Huh?
I was just saying, as Ryan watched the whole card.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right there.
Don't know what happened to my voice. Can I have a jam sandwich?
Excuse me, Miss Person, give jam sandwich, please. I love that film. Literally loved it.
Huh.
All I want to do is do it. Big up, big up. All I want to do is do it.
I don't recognise this.
Yeah, not a clue.
Like you said though, the fella I work with who managed to get late tickets for this, you wouldn't even need an hotel, would you? You just stay up, train home, that's it, done.
Yeah, exactly. Why would you get a hotel? You can literally go straight on the train now. I wouldn't drive home though. I think you'd be a bit tired. You'd have to get public transport.
Remember the build up for the Colby fight? We all that headshot dead, and Colby's going, "Oh, he can sit there all he wants." Headshot dead.
My favourite moment of that sort of whole interaction was when Colby said, "Oh, if he does that headshot stuff in front of me, I'm going to call the police."
Still pissed off that Izzy got a fight with Drickus. Piss take. I think
Yeah,
Ryan is his number one hater. He's not a fan, and
to be
but he
fair,
does. You do
though,
like Drickus though.
to be
Rubbed my
fair,
face in it when Rob got knocked out by him. I was like
oh, I was
stunned,
heartbreaking.
tears. My lip were trembling, and Ryan's like, "Yeah, I told you."
You
Leave me
boys should
alone.
listen to me. It was like, awful. But yeah, to be fair, Izzy doesn't deserve a title shot, does he? Really? It's
Yeah.
more just a case of right place, right time. Because who else are they going to get to headline this? This big card in Australia. Like I said before, if Volk was still champion, he'd be headlining.
Yeah.
That's the thing, isn't it? Though, if Volk was still champion, who would he even be defending against? If he beat Ilya, who would he have fought next?
No one else there is there. That's where I'd love to have seen him just make a run at lightweight.
Yeah. Well, we saw him have a go at that twice.
Sadly.
Oh, Leon, you need to just shave that noggin, mate. Honestly, the little fry
Like John Cena.
Just take it off, or get a little piece, get a little, a little toothpaste, stick it on. It'll only cost you £5 for a bit of that.
Uh-huh.
It'll be a lot. And the
Yeah,
thing
it
is,
would be better off just
I don't want
completely
to make it
bald.
all about Leon's hair, but he'd
That's
probably
all.
just
That's all I can. That's all I can see now.
what his little bald spot in his head. See that big pile of blood as well, though, in the octagon. Ugh. Yeah, I feel like on these shorts, that white trim should be gold. He's the champion, isn't he?
Yeah. Belal's 36. Wow.
Leon's got a great build, hasn't he, for the welterweight division? He's 6'2", so he's taller than most of
For
the
a
guys.
welterweight, yeah, absolutely.
And he doesn't look skinnier or either, does he? He's got a good build on him. He's almost like the perfect welterweight, isn't he, physically wise?
Ridiculously strong as well, though, isn't he?
And that's the thing, and I always kind of just thought, like, oh, Leon was a decent kickboxer. But, you know, to be the first person to take Kamaru Usman down and then out wrestle Colby Covington, you think he's the guy, isn't he? He's got the skills to do everything he needs to do. Ryan, imagine if Pereira goes up to heavyweight. I'd love to see him and Tom. I don't think you would. I think Tom would just double leg him within 5 seconds and it'd be all over. I think it'd be such a quick fight.
I was worried in that Curtis fight just then though, because early on Curtis were throwing. I don't think it quite landed, but
he was hitting him. He was getting him.
It's like Sergey caught him, didn't he?
Yeah.
And instantly, because you know the power that he possesses, you're like, oh god. But then 60 seconds later, it were all done anyway.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Alex could catch Tom, couldn't he? He could do.
Yeah.
But even Tom was like, if I do fight him, I am going to just run over and rugby tackle him as quickly as possible. I will not do anything. Ryan, what do we think for this one? Round 1, Leon. I can't see. There's like a little reaction thing. I don't know what it says. Round 3 for Leon, I reckon. Yeah, I think you could be right. I'm expecting a second, third round TKO, maybe a bit of a peppering up.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing these Canelo hands anyway.
It's such a lame nickname as well. That remember the name. It's so lame.
There you go. It's not bad.
Headshot dead. I think he's had 2 finishes in his entire career.
Well, that fight, it were almost one of those, though, wasn't it? You're like, just believe in yourself a bit more.
Yeah.
And when his coaches give him that speech, just came out and got it done.
It's a beautiful moment. You know, you tear up almost watching it back. You know, it's just one of those fantastic moments. And it's just a shame because I think Leon's got the world at his feet, but he's just a mumbling dickhead. Do you know what I mean? He could be a superstar. He's just a mumbling dickhead, you know?
Yeah.
He could be a superstar. He really, really could.
No touch of gloves.
Oh, glove touch.
Round
Leon
1,
Edwards.
Guess get it.
Let's see how this goes. Rematch. So, Mark, what are you predicting for this fight?
Oh, it's been a decision all week, but I don't know. I can sense a finish. Maybe it's just because that's what we've been talking for. And
here we
I'm
are.
going Leon,
round
though.
1. Not even
Leon's gonna have
touching
it.
gloves. Both just
Straight in.
swinging, but just, I don't know. But yeah, I've been the same as you. All week I've been thinking decision. But I think Leon's going to come in with some confidence in this fight.
Yeah.
And I think he's going to have that freedom to...
There's those Canelo.
Oh, Belal picked him up and slams him down instantly. Instantly takes him down.
Oh, this is it for end it round now. Just doors off if you want, Dwayne. That was impressive, though, to be able to do that. He did that with ease.
Very, very impressive. Picked him up like he was nothing. Oh, no. I think we're in for a 5-round grappling.
Rewind 30 seconds. No, we're getting a finish.
And I think how easily Belal took Leon down there, I think that's going to be there all night.
Green, wasn't it? That.
Oh, is Leon getting up? Yep. Back up to his feet, but not on the feet, if that makes sense.
I'll just grab the fence. Don't worry about that.
Yeah. Turns
Leon's
it back
got Belal
round.
pressed up against the fence now.
Nice body, knee
Body
to the
knee.
body.
Second.
God, I can't help but look at that bald spot.
I know. It's a proper focus point, though, isn't it?
It really is. Headshot dead. Hide the bloody bald spot. Forget the headshot. It's just a
Yeah.
joke. Just some clinch work. Not much else happening, really.
Couple of knees to the inside thigh. Belal trying a knee off himself. Do you think Leon's going to be almost feeling pressured to try and get a takedown
I
as
was
well
just
now?
going to ask you that exact same question because it feels like he needs to say, no, mate, it ain't going to be as easy as you think.
Yeah. Broke off now on the back to a stand. 1-2 attempt by Leon. He clipped him with a hook then, though.
Kick to the
Oh,
body.
there's that left kick.
Yeah. he's gonna keep throwing those kicks to the body and change it last minute, isn't it? And that's how he rocked Belal badly last time with that when they fought.
That knee to the body by Leon. Gross.
Strange to think though, isn't it? The hardest fight of Leon's career in the last few years is Nate Diaz.
They just couldn't put him out, though, could he?
Yeah. Yeah, well that's the thing. I think people forget that with Nate. He's just one of these guys who just doesn't go away, you know.
Belal got a couple
Yeah.
of shots off there, but I think that was
Oh,
more laziness on Leon's part there. He was just...
yeah. Well, Bilal's got those hands of Canelo now, apparently. Damn it.
Oh, that Leon's kicks, not just the head kick knockout, but in general, there's something
He's a
that's
great
slept
kicker.
on so much. They're so sharp, powerful, crisp. Mm. Just over a minute left in round one.
Oh,
Bilal's getting a good couple of shots off there, though.
yeah,
Doing
he's
that.
returning. He's not just taking it. And he's striking, which surprised me. Is he went to Dagestan to train and he came back and his striking was better. I was like, what?
Oh, nice uppercut by Belal.
Leon's looking in a bit of trouble here.
I think,
Going for a takedown again.
and he
Straight
slams
down.
Leon down again.
Bilal is looking good here. Oh my god, I really don't want Bilal to win though. Well, that's mean to
No.
say, but I just one dull champion to another, I guess. Passing the torch of boredom.
Yeah. It's just like a candle. It's not even a torch.
A match.
Last 10 seconds. You can't not give that to Belal, really, can you?
Yeah, it's Bilal's round without shadow of a doubt. Just as many strikes, 2 big takedowns, great control time. Yeah, that's Bilal's round, first round.
Yeah.
But that KO power of Leon is there. Whether he has a lot of finishes or not, there's still that danger across the next 4 rounds.
Yeah.
You know, it's far from over. Let's see how Leon adjusts.
You just need his coach now. What's wrong with you?
Not Leon. Bilal's looking quite tired already, though. But Bilal's got great cardio, so I don't know why I'm saying that.
He does.
Just
I
because he's
mean,
breathing a bit heavy, don't mean much, does it, really?
it might just be like we always focus there. It might just be exactly that, just focus rather than like actually being knackered. But that uppercut
Oh,
there, I don't mean
yeah.
that. Look at Leon's stance there towards end of round. He weren't ready for that takedown whatsoever.
No.
And Belal just went and took it. Second slam takedown.
Belal's tagging him a bit. Leon strikes though when they do hit there. Obviously, Belal feels those a lot more though, isn't it? It seems he seems to
Yeah,
grab his attention.
like that kick. Man. There's a lot of This is a higher pace in this round.
Yeah.
Faster. See the way that Leon moves forward, he just kind of just has this like open target. Nice left by Belal again. Starting to believe him that his hand striking has improved.
And it drastically has as well, hasn't it? You know, he certainly ain't got the hands of Canelo, but he's doing well boxing wise. Leon's defense up against the fence is very, very good, though.
Yeah, because he grabs it.
Oh, and he's down.
Wow.
Oh, but Leon's not straight up, almost up.
Yeah, he's against the pressed up against the fence now. Belal, it's pretty much like a backpack almost. This is a worrying time for Leon.
That's difficult, isn't it? Putting the foot on the back of the knee. It must make that really hard to get back up. You know? Another big
Oh
slam.
my god.
Oh,
Landed
got it by the
flat on
neck.
his head then. Has he got a submission in?
No, I don't.
That was a third slam takedown by Belal.
But what Leon does a lot of the time is he does give away his back all the time to get up. And I think it's because he's always fought people like Usman and Colby who basically have zero submission threat. And I think that's if he fought someone with no, Belal hasn't got it under the neck. Leon's back to his feet, but he's still up against the fence. Oh, Belal's nearly throwing some of the old illegal knees.
That head slam, that was worrying, that. Again.
Another slam. Feels like this is Belal's all over, isn't it? It's just
Man.
Leon doesn't have an answer for anything.
No, he doesn't.
Even on the feet, on the ground. Belal's just shown how much he's improved since that last fight.
This is a crazy pace to keep up this.
Yeah. Oh, there's Leon's fingers gently dragging against the
there,
fence.
Yeah. That temptation.
Leon is going to have to make some big adjustments if he makes it to the next round. He cannot do this for the next three. But I don't know what he can do. Can he do anything?
I'm going to say, when someone's got that relentless pace and pressure, what do you do? Need another Rocky special?
Yeah, he does. He needs to put Belal on skates, doesn't he?
Final minute of the second round, and this has been all Belal Muhammad.
Yeah. Oh, kick to the bits. Look like you need him in the bollocks then. Oh, he's got his own takedown. Got Belal's back.
Leon. Well, pressed up against the fence.
See, that's the thing. Leon is a good wrestler, but he just didn't show any, did he?
Nice way to end the round. Give yourself that little bit more confidence back.
Yeah.
After being ragdolled for most of it. Three, two, one. End of the second round, and you can't not give that to Belal. It's probably
No.
Belal 2-0 now.
Yeah. Leon is down 2 rounds with 3 left to go. He has to do something. He has to. Otherwise he's going to come away from him real quick. He could win these next 3, though. Let's see how it all goes. Because then he showed at the end that he can wrestle with Belal. So.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, say that. Hold the middle. That is Leon's path to victory here. Stay in the middle of that octagon. Don't even get close to the
That
fence.
slam's just nasty.
Yeah. Oh, top of the dome.
Oh yeah.
It's scary slams like that,
Very
isn't
much a
it?
worrying start for Leon. Head kick attempt for Leon there. Belal's
Get
ready for
away
it
from the
though.
fence, Leon. Get away. Quickly rotate back round. He needs to stay in that center.
Head kick for
Yeah,
him as well.
Belal's winning on the feet and in the grappling exchanges.
Although
Another slam.
this is like relentless pace and it's entertaining to watch. This just stinks of a Belal Muhammed fight.
Yeah.
He got his back on top of Leon again against the fence.
Oh, Leon's reversed it
Leon,
though.
yeah. Long time left in the round as well, but it depends what Leon does with it.
Hmm.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
Leon has got
He's got a
Belal's
body
back.
triangle going.
Not under the chin or anything, but he's
No, no.
working towards it.
Can't even see where his right arm is, though.
It's in between Belal's there. Look, yeah,
Oh,
see,
there, yeah.
yeah. Oh, but Belal squeezed, put his arm through to protect his own neck.
Yeah, there's a lot of long time left as well, but where his hands are, I think he's pretty safe right now from getting
Yeah,
choked out.
he's definitely safe. But we'll see what we can do with it. Good change of pace though. Good change of
Yeah, yeah.
momentum. Leon pulled something back now.
Just still, it's not a full body triangle because his legs in between Belal's, but there's just not much going on really. Just hands fighting hands, isn't it?
Oh. Belal's defending this very well. He's not letting Leon get access to his own hands, is he? He's not. Oh, Belal's putting his little fingers in the fence. No, no, no.
Cheap,
Not
strip him.
do the Leon.
Right, up again the fence now. It's still Belal's still doing extremely well,
Oh,
but it's just a bit more dangerous of a position now, isn't it?
yeah. His hands.
Like
Oh,
there.
he's
It's not
getting
around the
close.
neck. No, he got out.
Belal's strong, isn't he? He's very physically strong. He can just pull Leon's hands away. Yeah, start whacking him. I think for Leon though, he's very content just sitting here because at least he's won a round now, right? He's got that round back.
Yeah,
You know what I
just
mean?
maybe like a little confidence boost, but
Just get yourself some points, right? And he comes in and there's 2 left, and then so if he can do this for the next 2 rounds, he's laughing,
yeah, must be a frustrating process. This though, you just when for Belal, whatever you try to get out, you just get dragged back.
Yeah. Oof. See, that's going to be his key to success, isn't it? Whacking him in the head, making him concerned of the punches, and then try to move something from there. Just
Yeah.
holding him's not going to do much.
End of round 3.
2-1 so far to Belal, I'd say.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's see what Leon can do in the next couple.
That must have been a frustrating one for Belal though, especially after the
Yeah.
first 2 rounds were so successful.
Yeah, and he had so much confidence in that grappling and the striking, whereas Leon turned it all on its head there and just went, nah, sorry, mate.
Yeah.
Let's see how 4 and 5 go. Leon has to be careful because Belal can take him down at will. He's made that very, very clear. He can take him down and slam him at will. And if he cannot change that momentum as he's going down, Belal will now be happy to just sit there for the next 2 rounds if he can, because he's already 2 up.
Yeah, it'll be. We've just got to get him to that position though, doesn't he? But Leon, it's like Leon's tempting him just by going back towards the fence, like welcoming him to actually initiate the takedown. Championship rounds.
Yep.
Head kick attempt by Leon there. Just missed. See, that's what he needs to do. Just circle away from the fence.
Yeah.
In one way or another. Look what Leon there. Brings it back to the
Oh,
center.
he's
Nice
catching
left
Belal
hand by
there.
Leon.
Belal's returning a lot, though, isn't he? He's doing.
He's going to go for a takedown.
Yeah, it's coming, isn't it?
Nice right by Belal there. Leon, you need to. He's just a sitting duck when he's next to the fence, isn't he? He's like he's
Yeah,
just
it's when
waiting
you
for that
get away
takedown.
from it. With a big ranged striker like Leon,
Yeah,
he needs
there it
to stay away
is.
from the fence.
Oh man, that's what we were waiting for 1 minute 40 seconds. Again, not much to really report. It's just similar to the first 2 rounds. Belal on Leon's back, getting off a couple of strikes, grappling attempt, similar to what Leon did, really. pretty much the exact same position now. Look, Belal threatening a choke, but
Leon's
hands are
gonna
too
have to
busy.
do something desperately, you know. I'm not sure he can though. Gosh.
There's just not much going on, is there? Really, this is
Nothing. There's nothing going on, and it's such a shame because I think we tricked ourselves the last couple of days. Like, oh, maybe it's going to be really exciting, you know. And for at the start of the week, we're going, nah, it's going to be a snooze fest. Unfortunately, it's turning into that.
mind you, though. We remember moments, not full fights, like the Kamaru Usman knockout. We remember that knockout. The full fight, we just know that Leon was down, but
Yeah, there's still time left. There could be a big moment in this fight, but
just over a minute left in the fourth round. And it's looking likely that it's going to be 3 rounds to Belal against Leon's 1.
do you think Leon gets an instant rematch?
This fight is anything to go off, I hope now.
Well, Leon's now got top mount now. But what's he going to do?
He's
with
in
it?
Belal's guard, but he's closed. You know, he's holding him to his chest. It's not even like really an end in the round that strong. Like,
No.
look, now Leon's changed positions up against the fence again, but don't do much with this position. So you can't even argue that he's ending the round strongly, like to sway that round. It's
3 rounds to 1 to Belal Muhammed going into the 5th.
listen to his coach. If ever there were a time for this talking again, now is it.
Belal, Leon has been in this position before. We've seen what he can do from this position.
When he's under pressure
Do it
and
again.
desperately needs it.
Leon has the skills and the ability to get this done, but I just feel like it's a bit too late now.
Right. Quite a frustrating watch, but 5th and final round.
Yep. Coming out now. Belal Muhammad is 5 minutes away from winning his first ever title in the UFC. I never thought I'd be saying that.
Nope. And it's not
Leon,
through like skill level, it's just more the long road that he's had to get there. They're exchanging here though. Look, but
Leon is going to have to do something fantastic. He has got to throw this
take
out.
down attempt center. See, there's an indicator. He couldn't get it down. The back to standing, but he's moved towards the fence. Bilal's just going to try it again in a sec.
Yeah. We're going to be, it feels like we're going to head to mediocrity and boredom over this last 5 minutes again, though. Bilal's not afraid of what Leon's throwing, is he?
No,
Nah, you're not doing anything to me, mate. I'm walking.
Not intimidated by it whatsoever. There you go. There it is.
Got a body lock.
Against the fence again. This is just every single round this has happened, except for the third when Leon did it to Belal.
And that third round gave me not a hope for Leon because I don't overly care, but it gave me a sign that maybe he could do well, and he
Yeah.
just unfortunately hasn't. And it's like, in that third fight with Usman, was Usman Usman anymore at that point?
Yeah.
Colby looked old and slow, and maybe sort of we've been sort of a bit hoodwinked by Leon, really. Maybe we've put a bit too much expectation on his ability and who he is as a fighter.
Body triangle as well, so Leon ain't going there, ain't leaving that position anytime soon. That body
3
triangle is
minutes
tight.
left. We're going to be sat here for another 3 minutes of just this body triangle and nothing happening. Is Leon going to get out of this? I doubt it. Leon has to do something. He has to be explosive. He has to just spring his way out of this.
Yeah.
And all credit to Belal. I think we've all underestimated Belal this week. And
Got a bit of a neck crank going, doesn't he? But no,
he's shown that he's got the talent and the skill and the physicality to do whatever he wants to Leon at will. He's beating him on the feet, beating him on the ground. I miss Usman.
yeah. Man, this has been a frustrating watch. Must be a frustrating position for Leon to be in as well. Because once you've got that lock secured, especially with a high-level grappler like Belal, you can't really go anywhere. You can't.
Just looks like Leon's asleep.
It does, doesn't it? Well, just over a minute left. Final minute in this fight.
60 seconds left until Belal is the welterweight champion of the world. And it's been a pure domination as well. It's not even been close, Leon's had one decent round and looked almost unredeemable. Oh, and he's turned it around and he's on top. But can he do anything from it? Can he do anything here? Big elbows.
The complete contrast there. Oh, look at that cut.
He's cut. Belal open. 30 seconds left. Belal is dripping blood.
You've over grappling, Leon. Your best bet is just to wail on him, man.
Go, do something, Leon. 16 seconds left. 15 seconds. Can Leon turn this around? 10 seconds left.
Look at the positioning. No, this is unfortunate, but
Big
I think
elbow.
Belal Muhammed has just done it.
He might have won that last round, though.
Well, huge elbow from Leon Edwards in the last, 30 seconds. Cut Belal open instantly. His blood were pissing everywhere.
And that's what's insane, isn't it? Is Leon has this ability. He has the skills and the technique and the explosiveness and the striking, and yet he used none of it. Look what he did when he was actually doing something. He turned that around, bust open that nose of Belal. Look at the blood dripping out of it. He could have just kept wailing and wailing and wailing, and he wasted that opportunity,
I think he knows as well, though, doesn't he?
But just listen to what Bisping said there. He said, how did the first round go? I mean, I gave that to Belal, but you could maybe a judge might give that to Leon. Then Leon definitely won the third. And now the way at the end there on the fifth, that's a fight-ending strike. That is very dangerous. Whereas Belal didn't do anything, so that might have stole him that fifth round. So it seems so unlikely.
Yeah, it's
But there's still a possibility that this could go to Leon. It's very, very unlikely. But you just never know. We've had some bad robberies before.
there's that nasty slam.
Oh,
Oh, gross.
right in the noggin. Right in the bald spot.
Yeah. Let's see that elbow again.
I just don't get what happened here with Leon. It just felt like he just didn't do anything, you know? Bang! Surely this
Oh
has to go
man.
to Belal, though, right? It has to.
Yeah, it's got to, surely.
Absolutely dominated. Let's see what the judges say.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah, Belal Muhammed wins the gold in a very underwhelming fight. And what a sour note to end this card, right? Well, that's not going up on the YouTube. Forget that. I'm not going to stick that up. It's just we can put Tom and Paddy up, but
Right. Oh, let's listen to what he says actually first. DC just awkwardly stood there with microphone waiting. Oh, what's happening?
oh, something's happening outside the octagon, isn't it?
Mm. Right. Probably a good time to call it.
Yeah.
Thank you everyone for watching anyway and joining us in the live stream.
Well,
Hopefully you're all tucked up in bed because I will be shortly after Bilal's just put me to sleep.
thank you everyone for watching. We'll see you.